this bit of footage here is interesting in the fact that it shows three of the best-known American generals of World War II inspecting this labour camp at a place called Ohrdruf, I think is how you pronounce it. And we've got the three generals are General Eisenhower, General Bradley and General Patton. There may be other footage, there could well be other footage showing those three generals together, but as far as I know, this is the only one I've seen. So we'll run it on and have a look. Here we go. This is the generals arriving at the labour camp. Okay, let me get that into focus. There's General Eisenhower. He's pretty easy to recognise. There's General Bradley, the man wearing the glasses. You can usually recognise General Bradley, tall man wearing glasses. And there's General Patton. We'll see General Patton a bit better, a bit further on. That's General Patton. General Bradley usually wore that coat, and General Patton usually had that buckled belt. Usually wore that buckled belt. Let's go on a bit further. Oh, they're inspecting something here in the camp. There's Ike again, General Eisenhower. They're talking to some of the inmates of the camp. That man there is one of the inmates. Okay, now, here we go. Oh, let's get them into focus a bit. There's General Eisenhower again. There's General Bradley again. Easily recognisable. The man wearing the glasses. Okay, now this shed contains piled up bodies, so what I'll do, instead of showing the piled up bodies, I'm sure we don't want to see that, I'll just run this on and I'll hold this up. This is the name of the camp. Ohrdruf. Ohrdruf is how it's spelled. Okay, now the expression on General Patton's face says it all. Total disgust. That's a good close-up of General Patton. That's the first time I've seen this footage. There's Ike again. Now, let's go as a demonstration. Okay, there's General Eisenhower. He's about to look at some more bodies piled up in the yard So what I'll do is I'll cover that up again with, there's the name of the labour camp, once again, Ohrdruf. And what I'll do is I don't think we want to look at that. Ohrdruf. I think it's pronounced Ohrdruf. We don't want to see all these dead bodies lying around in the yard. Where are we? I'll be able to remove this in a second. Ohrdruf. Okay. There's Ike again. Now there's General Patton. A straight on view. You can see his buckle belt, sort of like a scout's belt with the round buckle. Let's run this on a bit. Oh, now this is where they burnt the bodies. It was sort of a very crude crematorium, just logs piled up, and they just threw the bodies of the dead inmates on the fire, and of course the bodies weren't burnt properly. So General Eisenhower is now inspecting this very crude crematoria. Unfortunately, this is too short to cover up, so I'll just run there. Okay, now I think we can get a better view than that. There we go. There's General Bradley, close up. Now I can get a better picture of General Eisenhower when he turns around. There. Okay, so that's it. I'll leave it at that.